Rebel Wilson debuts swimsuit pic, inspiring fans after 60-pound weight loss. I don't know. What am I supposed to focus on? Am I supposed to focus on the fact that she's wearing a swimsuit, that she's lost 60 pounds, or that she's 41, and that none of those three things are allowed to exist together without it being newsworthy?
Also, if you scroll down, there's like a post from today.com that talks about how much weight has Rebel Wilson lost. Like, this is just pervasive. It's so crazy to me.
Colleen Lindstrom, Bradley trainer.
Oh, hello there.
We have a name for these celebrities behaving badly. That name is...
Bags of D.
Presenting Lord and Lady Douchebag of the Day.
Who is your bag of D today? Who is it?
Oh, it's like a whole roster. I have a roster of D-bags. Yahoo Lifestyle, NBC New York, popculture.com, Eat This, Not That,
What?
Access Hollywood, CNN.
CNN?
Yeah.
What did they do to you?
Every single person who reported on the picture that Rebel Wilson posted of herself in a bathing suit is my D-bag today. Let me just roll through some of these headlines for you. Rebel Wilson poses in a new swimsuit photo after 60-pound weight loss. Rebel Wilson, 41, stuns in a plunging swimsuit. Unbelievable transformation. Rebel Wilson shows off slim figure in swimsuit. Rebel Wilson debuts swimsuit pic, inspiring fans after 60-pound weight loss. I don't know. What am I supposed to focus on? Am I supposed to focus on the fact that she's wearing a swimsuit, that she's lost 60 pounds, or that she's 41, and that none of those three things are allowed to exist together without it being newsworthy?
Also, if you scroll down, there's like a post from today.com that talks about how much weight has Rebel Wilson lost. Like, this is just pervasive. It's so crazy to me.
Yes, it's bonkers. And the reason I don't like it, listen.
Oh my God, go down. Look, you could literally just
keep scrolling for days.
She regrets not losing weight sooner. Gets candid about weight loss. Latest swimsuit after 60-pound weight loss. Sizzles after 30-kilo weight loss. Looks super fit in a black swimsuit after amazing weight loss.
Showed off her beach body while celebrating Memorial Day weekend in Florida.
Looks unrecognizable as she shows off tiny waist.
Looks sensational as she flaunts tiny waist in figure-hugging biker shorts.
Stop!
I'm tired. And I feel like...
She stepped on the hose of diet stories and just won't lay off the hose, or stepped on the pedal. I don't know. She stepped on a machine.
Yes.
That is now shooting us all in the face.
With her weight loss.
With weight loss stories. And it's not because we're insecure bitches who are just poo-pooing her weight loss.
I'm proud of her. That is an amazing feat. She has done a wonderful thing. That's why I'm tired of it. And I'm frankly, like a human being putting on a swimsuit does not need multiple headlines to celebrate the swimsuit wearing.
We are just going to create a headline because it'll be like Midwestern radio host poo-poo Rebel Wilson's 60-pound weight loss.
No, we're not poo-pooing it. We're poo-pooing the coverage of it and the constant. Can we talk about something else?
Because the coverage is poo-poo.
It is poo-poo because she is a person of value and she is bigger and more than however much she has lost.
Here's the question. And here's the thing we don't know. And here's what we would like to know. So please, somebody do the work for us, because we are two boobs on midday radio. We don't have resources. I would like to know the true extent to which Rebel Wilson is actually responsible for perpetuating this narrative.
Yeah.
Is it a cynical ploy to grab headlines in order to bring attention to her latest projects, of which there are some, and she has used this story to talk about all of the things that she's been doing for the last year? And how much of it is just lazy tabloid journalism? I kind of get the sense it's probably a little from column A and a little from column B.
Yeah. I also, can I throw another column in there? I wonder how much of it comes from pressure from her her sponsors or potential sponsors to continue the trajectory of what has gotten her the attention that makes her a valuable endorser of products. Meaning, for Ollie gummies, it's important that she keeps being covered so she can drop Ollie gummies into the conversation as often as possible.
I bet that's a secondary impetus.
Yeah.
Like the pressure, right? Because now she has these relationships. So you want to keep those relationships going because the more you keep those relationships up, the more money comes in.
Yeah. And I just think it's coming from all angles, just like the headlines about Rebel Wilson and her 60-pound weight loss.
But I would say for what? For what? For what?
I know.
Okay, money-powered influence. Fine. But like at what point do people go, enough already?
Well,
Where is the next weird narrative of life that's probably not all that part of the story, but still is because we're talking about it.
Can I just throw this in there? And I know this is going to sound cynical, right?
Well,
but
wouldn't be the first time.
Whatever. But I do think about this because I think about how, okay, I'll just be really honest. Like weight loss in my life has not always been a super healthy experience. And sometimes when you feel like you are whatever the shape of your body is, you put pressure on yourself in a way. And then when it comes back, it messes with your brain.
When what comes back?
When weight comes back, which happens
because
in
you're like,
life.
that's not me. I'm done with that.
Because weights fluctuate. Life happens. Sometimes you have babies. Sometimes you have illnesses.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have
You
a
are
cheeseburger.
not your outside.
Yes. And so my point being that she's on this trajectory right now where this is part of her identity. And I worry about it being damaging in the sense that if she does gain weight back, which she might, because that happens, that there's going to be a different, like, how is that narrative? How do we then deal with that narrative? Right?
Yeah.
As a culture, but also her as a human being.
Well, no,
she
I'll
has
tell you
now
right now,
become defined by her weight loss.
What will happen is that she will be, talked about. And then it's kind of this like weird, like, look, there's the personal and then the public. And so there are two important conversations to have. One is the private and one is the public. And on a private level, one-on-one, like this is a journey. It is complicated. But from a public standpoint, the public will react by saying like, oh, you fell off the wagon. Oh, you're eating again. Oh, you must be having a hard time in your life. Like people will pay attention because you've given them permission to talk about this. But that privately, I can see would make you very resentful.
Yes.
Because you've set yourself up, right? And resentful, I mean at yourself.
Yeah.
Because you've created the permission structure for people to talk about your weight.
And that's what I worry about for her. Because how does she cycle out of this? How does she stop this conversation that she seems to need to have about her weight in order to keep getting the endorsements and the jobs, et cetera? How does she move on from that and then just be Rebel Wilson?
Yeah.
Fabulous, funny, talented
but
Rebel Wilson.
I imagine Rebel Wilson is like, I'm so powerful. I am in control. I am a strong ass woman who's living her dreams. Like I imagine she has all of those thoughts going through her head. Like I'm in control of this. But like as a person who's on the other side of a certain number of years on this planet, I will tell you your best intentions are not always your best work.
Put that on a t-shirt.
I don't know what that means, but
put it in
sense?
a fortune cookie.
Bumper sticker?
Sure.
Low calorie, sugar-free, gluten-free, keto fortune cookie. Also, here's another piece of wisdom. Nobody got fat eating hot dog buns. Because I had a whole conversation the other day with somebody who's like,
what? Wait a second.
What
are you
conversation with? Bun. What? And I was like, nobody got fat on a hot dog bun. Eat the bun. You're fine.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh, my God.
Eat that bun.
Oh, my word. Oh, preach.